What's up YouTube, this is Kamal123420 and this is my deck profile on Geargia. Geargia was a favourite deck of mine, still is, and I finally managed to get my hands on a deck thanks to my mate of mine Mark, big shout out to him. This deck did top the YCS back in the day. I think it was like a few years back, a couple of years back, but now Geargia's just aren't as strong as they used to be, but they still are good. Don't get me wrong, competitive style, but this is just for fun and casual. You can go up against any deck sort of thing. So yeah, I will be testing this deck out with. I might be trying out Geargia gadgets, but at the moment I'm just seeing how it goes with normal Geargias. So let's get to it. Oh, and also big shout out to Mark. Thank you for the mat. I love the human mat. Let's get on to it. We're running 2 Geargia armor. I was originally running 3, but this card is insane. You get a lot of searches off it, so I thought, two's enough. You can always just search other stuff with it. Plus, his effect is like a Ghost Trick effect. You can set him face down, flip him back up, get his effect to grab yourself any Geargia monster from your deck to hand. So he's like a Stratos. So yeah, 2 of them. Of course, we're playing 2 Arsenal. I did have super rares, but I weren't making Geargias at the time. Arsenal has a nice effect. He gains 300 attack for each Geargia monster on the field. You can tribute him off to special summon a Geargia monster from your deck in defense position. So I usually used to do the combo with the MK2s and such. 2 Augurs. I was running 3. Not good at 3. Very situational. He's a good card because he's a straight also for the deck. It's just you can't attack or basically special summon monsters that are not machine. Like, he stops you from going into other things unless you go into machine monsters like Send Mains or Gigant X. But he's an alright card. And then of course we're playing triple Accelerator. I would like them in super rare because the common's kind of boring. Accelerator is one of my favourite ones. Accelerator just gets the whole just gives you a lot of field advantage, and people would think twice to torrential because Accelerator gets his effect to get back a Geargia monster from grave to hand, so that's pretty nice. Now for the Gigiano stuff, we're playing 2 MK2s or Mark 2s, if you would like to say. I really like Mark 2 because I can combo very well with his effect. When he's normal summon or flip summon, you can special summon you can special summon any Geargia monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Of course, we're playing 1 Mark 3. Mark 3, you only need 1. He gets, when he's special summoned by an effects of a Geargia monster, you get to bring back another Geargia monster from your graveyard or hand, but the effect becomes negated. It's not so bad. And then we're playing 1 Gigiano. And then of course we're playing 1 Attacker. Attacker is okay. He's good for getting rid of back row, but I don't really use him much. But yeah, tech stuff, we're playing 1 Grand Soil, because he's brilliant. It's just I don't get to pull him off a lot because he requires exactly 5 Earth monsters in grave. But when I do get him off, things get really, really good. That's why I have Radox for grave control, so I can get Grand Mode quicker on field. Plus, with Gigias, you dunk a lot of monsters in grave a lot, so you really need a Radox to give yourself some grave control. And then we have 1 Machina Fortress, just for the same aspect, for dumping in more monsters in the grave. And that's it for the Giga stuff. For spells, we are playing double pot duality. Thank Aaron for this one. Sorry, you need that you need the deck consistency. Just helps with more consistent plays and just gives you more options in your deck. Of course, we're playing, two rank up magics. We XCs a lot in this deck, so I figured, you know what, why not have rank up magic in the deck? And of course, we have the triple MST, because back row is a really bad problem. So if I sound really croaky, I'm recovering from a sore throat. One soul charge, because soul charge helps win games. Limiter removal, just to psych out opponents. Dark hole, and then one snatch steal. And that's it for spells. Traps, we're playing triple Fiendish Chain. You need the Fiendish Chains. I know, I can't stress enough, this card may be a bit pricey, but this card helps win games. One Compulse, one Mirror Force, one Geargia. It just helps, because it's a shame this card's at 1, because when it was at 3, or even when it was at 3, Geargias were really strong because of this card, because it basically gave you a lot of options in your deck, like during your opponent's turn. So it's nice to play this at end phase, because then you can get your whole level 3 Geargianos on field. Following up, Torrential, Bottomless, Pinpoint Guard, brilliant card. Just gets back monsters from the grave, like Geargia stuff. So you can, I usually like to get armor back. Armor cannot be destroyed by battle because of that, until the end phase, and I use armor's effect to flip him down, then flip him back up to get search. And then we're playing one Dark Bribe. I don't have a wiretap. I prefer Dark Bribe over wiretap, because Dark Bribe negates spells. Sadly, they do get the draw power. Oh, they do get to draw one, but you know, it's the same scenario with Upstart Goblin, and then one Threatening Roll. That is for the main deck. Chaos stuff, we're playing one Giant Red Hand and one Silent on the Dark. Red Hand's to negate shit, and Silent on the Dark is to nick monsters. 2 Giant X. I need 3. I know, you're probably thinking, why am I running 2? You need 3 of these. They are basically reinforcement of the army for machine monsters, and when they leave field, you get to bring back a level 3 or lower Geargia monster. Geargia monster from your graveyard and special summon it. 1 Utopia. Oh, by the way, this extra deck is still in proportion of repairs. Like, you know, the rank 4s aren't that good, because I don't have any money at the moment to make them any stronger, because I don't have Exciton Knight or Silent Honor Arc, because they cost a lot of money, but I'd love to get my hands on them. 1 Black Shippocorn. Now rank 3s, we're playing triple XG. I prefer it at 2. XG is one of my favourites, because he just negates everything when he attacks or is attacked. 1 Muzu Rhythm, the String Djinn, just to run over things. Krognaut, I have one into him just to stall. Zen Mains to stall. Nightmare Shark for game. Leviathan to run over powerful monsters, and Acid Golem of Destruction. That is it for my deck. I hope you guys really enjoy the Geargias. I deeply apologise for not uploading a video sooner. I've just had a lot of college in the way and just a lot of business to take care of. I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a good day. See you.